What a nice smell. What a nice smell.
My dear.
What a nice smell. Don't burn it, mate. You are listening to Reggae Kitchen.
Reggae Kitchen.
Reggae Kitchen. Reggae Kitchen.
Reggae Kitchen.
Good evening and welcome to Reggae Kitchen, your cookery experience with Reggae Beat, live on fusoradio.net from Kickstarter Road Studio. Today is Tuesday, 13th of April. After a big success on the last show, we are here with my fellow conductor on the stove again. Good evening, Yucca.
Good evening, Reggae Kitchen.
Good evening, Miniman.
Good evening, all.
Our chef for the night, you can enter in the kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
It was a really good show, last one. And what we are cooking today, Yucca?
Well, today we're gonna cook some meatballs. Three kind of meatballs: rice meatball, aubergine meatballs, and chickpeas meatballs. Two vegetarian recipe and one the chickpeas a vegan one.
So be ready for the best reggae in our regular segment of food that makes you feel good and our not to be miss wine tips. But we can go for the first tune. We can go with a selection of franco monital from the control tower. You are in tune with fusoradio.net. First tune, Protege, Savannah, Jesse Royals, called Sudden Flight. If you check now, it's Fuso Radio.
Lordy, Lordy, now join no party. Look what the politician them do to Claudy. Look what the politician them do to Jim. Him son resurrect it and look what them do to him. Cause they will use and dispose of you, those who are close to you. If you choose to tread the road, you know. So brother, if you war tonight, carry the scars of a coffee. I carry the fire of a Melchizedek. When your mind get a chance, represent. Cause you might have no past, he present. So, not take them class, love your past, then resent you. Want make it fast, so them last every cent too. So we go back to the ancient ways, untold secrets that remained unchanged. Mentally get unchained. I want goal, I want aim at the same. What you saying?
Got to stay true to the things you know are right. Nothing worth the gain you attain by sudden flight. Rather keep your goals in sight.
True.
Even in the darkest night. Have faith in the Father, the one who shines your light.
Mercy me, them corrupt and covetous sneaker from me. I they am in here, one thing that you say. The intellect a play up on the poor poverty. Nobody now dance to a two-party. Oppression, brainwashing and nefarious schemes to keep the have-nots where they think they ought to be. I man, your promises are better when the poll time close. Then back to the same after we not announce. Rocks down a river bottom, never know say so not. So many of me brother them trapping at the blind. Black full of shot but no food in a pot. What kind of liberty died? I and I Allah straight up. Wake up, sons of Jacob. Lay down their arms, real tools if they take up. Stay up, wake up, sons of Jacob. Time to show the cowards what we made of.
Got to stay true to the things you know are right. Nothing worth the gain you attain by sudden flight. Sister, keep your goals in sight. Even in the darkest night, have faith in the Father, the one who shines your light.
So you've made it, tell me what's the basis. Thinking it's so basic, cruising in the A6. No, that's an illusion in the matrix. When you miss the payments, they gon' come and claim it. You have to be focused, keep the brain fit, keep the flame lit, never twist it when you aim it. So what I'm saying, simple and it plain, it all look the same when it flushing down the drain. Watch them as them shutting up the lane with the rope, gold chain, chrome supping in a hand. Look up on them face, touch a button if you can. Just be try take your place and know nothing for them man. but that no matter.
If you check your digital, you are in tune in fusoradio.net. This is Reggae Kitchen.
I see the cycle.
On the background, Protégé, Savannah, Jesse Royal, Sudden Flight. So, chef, what are the ingredients tonight?
Well, so rice meatball, aubergine meatball, and chickpeas meatball. We just cut the aubergine for the aubergine meatballs. The ingredients are aubergine, 200 grams of pecorino cheese, some breadcrumbs, 2 or 3 eggs, it depends how big, how many meatballs you want to do, basil, salt, pepper, and a bit of oil. For the rice meatball, we have the rice, the eggs, still oil, parmesan, salt, and pepper, and then we have the roasted pine nuts. For the chickpeas, the vegan one, we have the boiled chickpeas, so or tin or canned chickpeas, or the pre-boiled the night before. Then we have the soya sauce, various oil seeds. In this case, we have walnuts and pumpkin seed, basil, dried herbs, fresh parsley, a zest of lemon, and breadcrumbs as well. So that's the ingredients, and we're gonna make in a similar way the 3 kind of meatball. And as said, we start with the aubergine one. Maybe they take you a bit longer just because you need to wash the aubergine, cut them lengthwise, sprinkle with salt, and put in a plate with a wet on top, so they lose all the bitterness of the aubergine.
And they lose also the water. Very strangely, you're doing a Salento aubergine meatballs. Just to be clear, they call it in English meatballs, but in Italian we call it veg balls or just polpette, which can be meat or fish polpette or vegetable polpette. But anyway, you're taking the water out of the aubergine, but then you boil them again. So it's very strange. For me as a chef, I usually take the water out from the aubergine, then I roast them, and then I pure them to make the consistency that I need to make the balls. I can see also Gigi is really helping you a lot, because I hope we can do it in an hour. I hope so. Are you sure we can do it in an hour?
I'm very confident we can do it in an hour, and I should say that is you a chef, so you're the master chef. Now we're tasting us, but the original recipe where I come from, so the southeast of Italy,
yeah,
they used to, after you rinse them of the water, they boil them, and then you rinse them again, and then they let them cool down to remove the excess of water, and then you grind them with all the other ingredients.
That was my point. You squeeze them to take out the excess water. So if you roast them, the excess water goes away anyway. And if you the aubergine is like a sponge. So if you take the water out and then you cook them in water again, you put water again, and then you have to take the water out again. So you actually take the water out 3 times.
It's a mystery, because we have only 1 hour and we want to do boiling and then watering, then squeezing, and then again boiling. And
so Franco Maita make the signal. We're gonna go with the second tune again with Savannah, which is one of the fresh Jamaican artists, female singers. We love female singers on Reggae Kitchen, and obviously we love a lot of new reggae music. The rhythm is Sidewalk, and if you just tune now, this is fusoradio.net. You can click also on the web to check all our tunes and sayings and programs. Savannah.
I could tell you would be loyal, but you never walk over to let me know what's on your mind. Such a shy one. I could probably prove otherwise if I get some of your time. That's all I want. Would be great if me and you could sit down and talk. I think I could be your lover, 'cause you got mine, but you're a bit too shy. Maybe I should overlook that, 'cause you seem alright. Yeah, you seem alright, and that's shy, oh. He's such a shy one. Make we sit down and talk. You have a kind and gentle soul. My heart's not cold. We should dare to go. Our standard would be golden. And I thought that you would notice that I ignored the others. I want your love and not another's. I thought that you would notice the hints that I give you. I want your love and not another's.
Sidewalk rhythm a bit too shy.
I wouldn't dare to abuse.
You are in tune with the Reggae Kitchen,
Makes me ooh.
and we are doing veg meatballs, 2 vegetarian and 1 vegan, thanks to Mr. Yucca on the control tower on the stove.
Thank you, chef.
What are you doing now?
Well, now, while the rice is boiling and the aubergine, they lose the bitterness, we start to do the chickpeas, which is the vegan recipe. And of course, we use some thin pre-boiled chickpeas, and then we just mix in a blender with the 2-3 sprigs of fresh basil and also 2-3 sprigs of fresh parsley.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add a couple of spoon of seeds, which in this case we use pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds. You can also use various oily seeds like I don't know, walnuts also, or someone use chia seeds. Then a bit.
What about sesame seeds? Black
Sesame seeds, we put it here together with pumpkin seeds. That's a couple of seeds. Then we choose. That's completely up to you. Like the dried herbs, then we like to add to everything, especially in meatballs. It's completely up to you how to do. A zest of lemon.
Sorry, chef. What kind of herbs are in the dried herbs?
Well, actually, I creating a little pot with dried herbs. I put parsley again, but it's dried, thyme, or oregano, fennel, chives. This is the spice I put in this case.
The herbs.
The herbs, sorry.
Anything to say, Gigi? Are we going to talk about our healthy ingredients, food that makes you feel good, or next tune and then?
As you wish. I will go with the next tune. I want to just say something with the seed. As long as they're edible, you can put any seed that you like. Canopy seed, sunflower seed, maybe not, but pumpkin seed, the one of the inside that we eat in today. They're all good. Seeds all makes you feel good, but the food that makes you feel good is another one for tonight.
So as you can see, you add the soya sauce maybe instead of the egg, I should say, in the vegan recipe. And then at the end, you blend it basically.
Okay,
and,
chef, I'm going to play another tune and then you can explain me the other veg balls. A really big tune from a British singer, Kyoko. Very unknown to me until last week, where I got this record. Reggae Kitchen.
I'm gonna do what's right. This time I'm gonna put up the fight. Because it's true what they say about me. Been acting the fool, giving up easily. I'm gonna prove to the world, you see, it's a brand new me. Gotta make a change. It's time I started over. Gotta break these chains, 'cause I can't be here forever. Gotta make a change. This time I swear I mean it. I'm gonna seize the day, 'cause I'm sick and tired of dreaming. I'm gonna make a change. 'Cause it's true what they say. I've been a new melody, but I just sing the same song. Forget the past right now, I'm looking to the future. Look in the mirror, kid, this kind of life just doesn't suit you. This is the reason I've been feeling kinda low. I took my time, but I won't take it anymore. Never got the message, and I always miss the call. Now I keep my head up high, but I'm afraid that I'm a fall. Cause it's true what they say about me. Been acting the fool, giving up easily. I'm gonna prove to the world, you see, it's a brand new me. I'm gonna make a change. This time I start it over. I'm gonna break these chains, cause I can't be here forever. I'm gonna make a change. This time I swear I mean it. I'm gonna seize the day, cause I'm sick and tired of dreaming. I'm gonna make a change. Cause it's true what they say.
And if you just click your digit, you are in tune with fusoradio.net, and this is Reggae Kitchen. On the background, Kyoko, True What They Say, brand new artist from Britain. But chef, what are you doing now? Tell me. I can see you blending some chickpeas, but tell me.
Well, we blend the chickpeas, so very easily we check the consistency of the dough, so we put all the ingredients together and blend it with a mixer. If you don't have a mixer, you can just use a spoon. But the consistency of the dough, it should not be too runny, but not too grainy. And then check it again and blend it for good. And if the dough is too dry, is not this case, is quite watery in this case, you can add some liquid. If not, a couple of spoons of breadcrumbs, which we're gonna use it anyway in a minute when we're gonna make the meatball. But in the meantime, we just wanna cook the aubergine meatball. So
Okay.
because basically the chickpeas one are almost ready. We just need to make the breadcrumbs, the meatball, make the actual balls with our hands. And I recommend to use a bit dried, or not dried, but wet ends. And then put in the oven for 10-15 minutes. The aubergine, as you can see, they lose all the water, so they lose the bitterness, they release the water. So they're ready to be boiled for a few minutes. Just have our boil ready.
That's it. They go in.
And that's it, and they go in, and we're waiting for a couple of minutes to cook, and then they cool down. And then we're gonna mix the aubergine. We're gonna show you in a minute. But then with the cheese, very important, the breadcrumbs, the parsley, the basil, the eggs, salt, and peppers. And then we form into balls, and now Gigi is gonna prepare the oil. He's gonna put the oil to make it hot.
Is the rice cooked?
Is the rice cooked, as you can see?
It's a question, Yucca. Is the rice cooked?
Yeah, it's just cooked. So we can move on also with the rice meatball. As you can see, it's very quickly, 3 different meatballs, but not so much time.
Okay, Control Tower says next tune. So we're gonna play this tune that I really enjoy last Friday. Big up to Heatwave and Rutical, especially Heatwave. And they were playing this tune, which I know all of us know. Thing called Combination Style, Sizzla and UB40.
There is no time to guys.
And I know you know this tune while you were on the beach in Salento. They were playing this tune a lot. Reggae Kitchen.
Now stretch out to King Selassie, I no more rocking on the boat. Things are get ready on the western coast. Enough of them are dead, you might think say a joke. Them have the money and still them can't float. I come to separate the sheep from the goat. Looking at the chalice and them end up a talk. Can't burn the earth, them run guns and smoke. If I had the fire, then who want the smoke? Give the youth the culture, cause I me a promote. Them must come together, Rastafari and no joke. No take no talk. You know, she say them a haze. Them come for store it up a corrupt what the bingy man create, yo. Tell them open up them face. Get a youth no hurry up because I King Selassie man a praise, yo. You know, she say them a haze. Them come for store it up a corrupt what the bingy youth create, yo. Selassie open every gate. Bingy youth no hurry up because me no come, yo. Peace still coming, know them gone. Jackie there, me plant food and corn. The youths come first, so me no let it farm. I till the day them want make them a stun. Babylon be still alone, me make me go on. Up on the hill, no dirty work, me not perform. Two of them your journey get redder than warm. The youth stamp cut on the slave master land. I do not forget the bloody money. And I give the youths the betterment, educate them right, feed them upliftment. I no settlers, no give, I no settlement. I run the police, this a bigger judgment. What's the result from your conference? No solution, you confuse you and your friends. Babylon laws come to an end. Babylon the fake, going down again. Lightning message, slap England. Burn them to assist them a pollute land. Lightning message up in the Pentagon. If King Selassie position, take them your message to the Ethiopian. Tell them Emperor Selassie is the almighty man. Lightning message for every nation. To King Selassie I boast the generation. Me tell them say, you know fish on them a case. Them come to store it up a corrupt what the bingy man create, yo.
Seems like UB40, no time to gaze. In tune with FusoRadio.net with Reggae Kitchen. The pot is on the fire. Gigi is putting the oil, and I can see you're doing the balls. Carlo.
Exactly, I'm doing the balls with, we say with wet hands. Just take a little tablespoon of this and pass in a bowl with breadcrumbs. And then we're gonna place in a baking tray and put in the oven at 180 degrees.
Okay, so this one is cooked in the oven and the other one are fried.
Exactly. While Gigi is helping me doing the balls with the rice, which is ready now.
But I think Gigi is got to say something about our food that makes you feel
our
good.
main ingredients of
the
tonight.
main ingredients of tonight, food that makes you feel good, is parsley. Parsley or garden parsley, Petrosinium crispum, is a species of Petrosinium in the family of the Apiaceae. Native of the central Mediterranean region, southern Italy, Algeria and Tunisia, has been naturalized elsewhere in Europe and widely cultivated as a herb, a spice and a vegetable. Parsley is widely used in the Middle East, European and American cooking, and curly leaves parsley is often used as a garnish. But parsley is much more than just a garnish. Is rich of vital vitamins, vitamin C, B12, K and vitamin A. It means it keeps your immune system strong, tones your bones and heals your nervous system too. It helps flush out excess fluid from the body, supporting the kidney function, and regular use of parsley can help control your blood pressure. It's all good all around, encourage digestion. Parsley has been indicated as a carcinogen, as a chemoprotective food. That means that inhibits cancerous tumors. So it's very good. Tastes good as well. Is leafy and tangy on the. And
I have to
tongue.
say, in Thailand there's also a red parsley, like there is red basil. There's also red parsley because parsley it's an herb which is used in the Mediterranean cooking, but as, everybody's used it, and obviously certain varieties, especially in Asia, are different, but you know they all come from the same family. Gigi.
Is there any yellow parsley as well, chef?
No, the yellow parsley is when
Only when it's
the
going
parsley
bad.
is going dead.
When it's
is
going
yellow.
dead, it becomes yellow. So now I'm roasting the pine nuts. I will put a little bit of pine nuts in a pan straight away, like as it is, in a warm pan, and then I'm gonna fry the rice. Isn't it right, Yucca? Fry the rice straight away.
No,
wait
to fry the rice.
yeah.
Wait,
Hold your horses.
wait.
Tell me, Yucca.
Wait, no, let me distract 1 second, Gigi.
Okay.
Okay, we're going with the next tune, which is a very nice roots and culture tune, cultural roots El Ago Pop. And if you digital right now, this is fusoradio.net, Reggae Kitchen. The meatballs are going in the oven, and we are almost ready.
Yeah.
If you don't know, let me tell you, man. If you can't hear, you will feel. A long time them have us down, yeah. Saying fugitives are we, but hell I go pop down, ya can't hold it. It a go too heavy. You've got to set Africa free. I tell you, hell I go pop down, ya can't hold us. There'll be no space for us. You've got to set Africa free. And notice every day you talk about peace. We want the whole of it. Every day you talk about peace. I and I want the whole of it. One way you won't get any, yeah. And when you give it, where I feel we hard. Hell I go pop down, ya can't hold us. There'll be no space for us. You've got to set Africa free. Every day you talk about peace. We want the whole of it. Every day you talking about peace. I and I want the whole of it. One way you won't get any, yeah. When you give it, where I feel we hard. Say we ready, yeah. You're the wait for we. Captives getting hungry. I tell you, hell I go pop down your can't hold it. There'll be no space for us. You've got to set Africa free. And notice every day you talk about peace. We want the whole of it. Every day you talk about peace. I and I want the whole of it. One way you won't get any, yeah. And when you give it, where I feel we hard. Hell I go pop, we ready, yeah. Hell I go pop, you're the wait for me. Hell I go pop, captives getting hungry. And hell I go pop down your can't hold it. It a go too heavy, yeah. You've got to set Africa free. I tell you, hell I go pop.
Cultural Roots El Ago Pop, a tune from 2012, a British band. We are playing a lot of British artists during Reggae Kitchen on fusoradio.net, but Yuka, please explain me what you're gonna do now with the rice.
Well, we just in the chickpeas, the vegan meatballs, then when of vegetables, then when on the oven. So it's time to do the rice one. We got our boiled rice. We're just gonna add to the mix 1 egg, some salt and pepper, if you didn't put any in the rice yet.
What kind of rice did you use for the
Well, we use rice actually.
arborio rice?
Well, arborio or carnaroli or baldo is another variety. Any rice then grow basically.
This one is arborio.
Yeah, and
He
he doesn't
struggling
listen.
to give a question. I'm struggling to answer a
You can
question.
you can use any kind of Italian rice, but you can use also other rice if you want. I mean, some long grain rice, some basmati rice, or you actually just use Italian rice.
Well, no, I use also. I don't use basmati rice because it doesn't grow too much. So when you fry or when you boil the rice, you lose a bit of volume and consistency.
It will
which is
dissolve.
gonna-
If you fry it, it will dissolve.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. It will dissolve a bit.
Try to use a hard rice that keeps consistency, basically.
Exactly.
I'm roasting the peanuts here. They are
The
getting
peanuts or the pine nuts?
Sorry,
The
pine
pine
nuts.
nuts, the
Pine
pine
nuts.
nuts.
They're
Please
getting
don't
nice and
use
brown.
pine nuts.
And
Let me see.
Peanuts.
Yeah, that's it.
Smell like candies. They're very, very smelly, very nice.
Well, the pine nuts are ready, so we can add it to the mix.
Oh, nice. I see. Aubergine are gonna be ready very soon, chef.
Aubergine, we just
Franco, please, can you close the window? It's bloody cold.
We need for the aubergine. We need wind.
Okay, sorry.
we just cool them off,
I'm
then
freezing
we
my
squeeze
bollocks
the
here,
water,
anyway.
and we add to the mix.
Your meatballs.
My balls. In fact, let's don't confuse when we're doing, especially tonight, we're doing meatballs. We are not cooking yucca balls, but we are doing veg balls. So, you have to be
Very careful.
Yeah, you have
to be very careful.
Distinguished.
Maybe.
Like
Anyway,
our friend
shall I-
Armando. But
shall
what
I
are you
t-
doing? What are you doing?
I'm
Tell
excited,
me.
I'm
You're very
excited.
excited. Shut up, Gigi. Chef, tell me.
Well, now we're gonna do the rice meatball, and we're just mixing the pine nuts. So we're gonna do in a minute the rice meatball, and fry them for the second recipe while the aubergine are almost ready. And then we will do another mix as well with all the dried herbs and pecorino cheese, and also fry them. So
Very
we're
good.
on our way. So
We are very close to the end. Franco Monital on the control tower, our lovely musical director that we never see. But one day we will see him, I'm sure. You can see our hands cooking, you can listen to our voice, and you can tune on fusoradio.net for a lot of music, especially for our music. Next tune.
Very bad state. Strange. Woman is strange.
A very rare Barry Salmon tune, 2015. This came out on February. Combination with Dennis Al Capone.
Cause in the night you pack your things and make you get away. And if you never love me, should I tell me right away? It never irony when me rise up the next day. Feel like a song away, them not again no ear play. Like piece of furniture you left me on the layaway. You come around and back me want to know where you are. When love walk through the door and love don't love you no more, what can you do? What can you do? Too many fish in the ocean, too many fish in the sea. One fine day, make I tell you, one of them the fish a go belong to me. Love can give you what you want, and love can give you what you don't want. Heartache and pain, tears fall like rain.
Rastafari, how omnipotent is thy name, O God of my salvation. Jah bless all people. Open the doors and let them in, cause all have trespassed and all have sinned. Jah love can give you life to do all over. When we open for the best things in life, but all we see is our taken stride. Just call on his name, your sorrows will be over. You see they can't put no water on the fire that's burning. No, 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 burning down deep within my soul. Can't put no water on the fire that's burning. No, 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 burning each day out of control. Don't worry about the pressures in life. Pray Precious from work, precious from work. Just trust him, he'll change your frownings to laughter. I feel his presence each day in my life. Guide and protect me from heartache and strife. The blessings of peace and love bubbling over. His mercy protect me from the Roman soldiers in Babylon. He's near protecting my brothers and sisters. Some people call him the Rose of Sharon, the Prince of Peace, but I know he's the conquering lion. Jah blessing everyone. See, they can't put no water to the fire that's burning. No, 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 no. Burning down deep within my soul. You know they can't put no water to the fire that's burning. No, 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 no. Burning each day out of control.
That fire that is burning, nothing is burning in Reggae Kitchen, just the fire for Glenn Washington. This is a new rhythm, came out in February 2015. Before was Barry Salmon and Dennis Al Capone. But Chef, I know you're struggling a bit with the mix for the rice ball. Did you put more breadcrumbs?
Exactly, I listen your advice.
Finally.
Just a second ago. The chef is here to supervise us. Well, the rice meatball, as we say, we always need to check the consistency of the dough. They were a bit wet, so we need to add breadcrumbs. Otherwise, you cannot do any kind of meatballs. So now we're gonna breadcrumbs them, and the oil is almost ready, so we're ready to fry them.
Very good, very good. Gigi, are you squeezing the aubergine?
Yes, I took it out of the window. Now I can close the window
Yes,
in a minute.
bloody God.
In a minute.
Franco, no, we can't sack him.
It's
I know.
every Franco. You always get it with please shut up this time.
That's it.
So,
tell me, Gigi, tell me.
Look, I'm squeezing the aubergine, and it's amazing to see the amount of water that is coming out. Of course, I have to be very careful because I don't want to lose the precious pulp. And as you know, when you cook the aubergine, it reminds very little of one aubergine because it's mostly
Obviously,
water.
Especially when you boil them.
Especially when you boil them. Also, when you roast them, they become very thin. They're
Yeah.
mostly made of water, but they're really good for you because also as we almost made of water, almost entirely. Anyway, now I squeeze the aubergine and I'm gonna put it in the special blender, the big instrument that Yucca Pipitone has in his kitchen. I'm gonna take it from here, from his hands, and just put it over here when you cannot see it anymore, and put all the aubergines inside.
Okay,
with all the
wait
trimmings.
until you blend so we don't listen to the big noise.
No, this is particularly quiet. You can only
okay.
hear a
If you just click now, this is Reggae Kitchen on the frequency of fusoradio.net. Joe Gibbs musical arena on the background, and on our control tower, as usual, our Franco monitor. We're gonna play the next tune, and then I think we're gonna do our lovely wine tips while Mr. Yucca is frying the rice balls. And let's don't get confused. The rice balls. Oh, you want me to ask you a couple of questions? Okay.
Well, let's answer
Okay.
a couple of questions.
What is your favorite bowl dish? And we are not talking about frying our bollocks, our testicles, but what is your favorite polpetta? Meatball, veg ball, fish ball? Gigi.
meatball with pecorino, beef meatball made with beef.
And Yucca?
My favorite meatball are octopus meatball as a fish and the aubergine meatball that we do.
Okay, I'm gonna go very quick. Which bowls of tonight you like most? I mean, between the three that we're doing tonight.
Aubergine, just said.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna enjoy the rice one with the pine nuts.
Okay, and this is a very funny question. Have you ever spat on a tissue something that another friend cooked for you?
No, this time
Be
my
careful
answer is
because
no.
this time never.
I eat everything.
You eat
No,
them.
but I have a very expressive face, so if I don't like something, they have no.
We will know. We will know. And if I have to answer also to this question, yes, I did a couple of times, especially in the hospital. Next tune, which is a very interesting tune because in my mind I said, oh, this song from Protégé, I heard it before in my life. I'm sure it's from someone. I'm sure. I went to look for it and I found it. And obviously, even the new singers are always catching up with the old tunes and obviously with the old melody. Prince Buster, Girl, Answer Your Name. Girl, Answer to Your Name. The song in question is Prince Buster, and the song that I was talking about before is Protégé, Answer to Your Name, which they actually sound the same, but the lyrics is different. And one is from 1966, and Protégé is 2014. But we are here in the Reggae Kitchen on FusoRadio.net, and I know you're blending your lovely aubergine. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, exactly. So now it's time to blend or to use your hand and smash, because you have like the aubergine are cooked, so are very soft. So you can use your hand. Now, just to be quicker, we put in a blender and then you mix with all the ingredients, which are very important: grated pecorino cheese and breadcrumbs, then a couple of eggs, then parsley, which we use for all our meatball tonight, and basil. And then a couple of eggs, if I didn't say it yet. And then what you're doing is blend all of them, grind it well, and then flour and fry it straight away.
Okay, so the very quick. We're almost there, eh?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost ready. I should say I would like to take off the first meatball, the first rice meatball. The chickpeas meatball in the oven is question of a couple of minutes, no more.
Okay.
So we're just gonna fry now the aubergine one. If Gigi is gonna blend it,
okay,
all the mix.
Franco Monital says another tune, and then we are going to talk about wine. Gigi,
Excellent.
Are you ready?
I'm already drunk.
Actually, two lovely wine tonight. Next tune, one of our favorite band from Jamaica, Raging Fire. Step Out of Babylon. And if you just digit, you are on fusoradio.net. This is Reggae Kitchen, and the rice balls are looking lovely.
Please the world and lose your soul. Nothing you gain, you lose control. High up the storm, you think it's calm. Babylon never plant my corn. No, 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 no. No. Come on and step out of Babylon. Your children one by one. Step out of Babylon. Step out of Babylon. Your children one by one. Step out of Babylon. Most High Jah, guide I and I. I no see, heart no leap. Babylon a thief every time you sleep. You better believe. Hey, I no get to know cash for gold. A Babylon you a move so cold. Come on, let's step out of Babylon. Your children one by one. Step out of Babylon.
Step out of Babylon, raging fire. This is Reggae Kitchen on the frequency of fusoradio.net. We are cooking a lot of balls, not our balls, but the veg balls, rice, aubergine, and chickpeas, also for the vegan. But I know now is the time for our lovely wine tips, and I know Gigi is ready.
2 wines tonight, 1 white and 1 red. We start with the white, the Pecorino one. Ampelographers believe that Pecorino is a very old variety that likely originated as a wild grapevine growing in the Sibillini Mountains that was eventually domesticated for wine production, and despite its name, this doesn't have anything to do with the Pecorino cheese, but is the name derived from the sheep, which in Italian is pecora, so it's the wine where the sheep used to go and eat and at the high altitudes. The red wine is Aglianico. Aglianico is more geographically identified with Basilicata and Campania region, as well in Italy, and has been cultivated in Greece by Phoenicians from an ancestral wine. So they are very old, both of them are very good. The Pecorino one is my favorite between the two, and Aglianico is thick, skinned and spicy, and the wines are often both rustic and powerful.
Very nice, very lovely wine from south of Italy, very Asian wine, and I strongly recommend, if you never tried the Pecorino white wine, to try, because it's a very particular wine.
Very particular taste. It doesn't remember of the cheese, but also we can do a comparison.
Remembers of the sheeps.
because it's very zesty, very pungent.
It's very pungent, and people don't really know in Italy about this wine, but you know, as we said, it's one of the oldest, and obviously Aglianico, it's one of my favorite as red wine, especially from south of our lovely Bel Paese. So what are you doing, chief or chef?
Well,
or chief or the chef?
You're the chef and the chief of the chef, but I'm doing some nice aubergine meatball, which I'm doing in a different shape actually, because I prefer, because we don't put too much oil, so they deep fried, so they're more like
flat meatball.
Yeah, like
ciabatta, small ciabatta meatball made with a
flour. The mix, it was a bit wet. Also, this one we had some breadcrumbs, so we can have.
Very nice. So we there. I mean, one tune and then early B, and we are ready, and we can eat.
Exactly.
Very good. Franco Monital on the control tower as usual. we're gonna play our last tune. Actually, tonight we play all the playlist, which is very rare. And maybe tonight I went a bit fast because I want to go home and see Luna. But anyway, the wine tips goes away. How's the chickpeas balls in the oven?
Yeah,
Chickpeas
just
are ready,
just
I
check.
guess.
They are ready.
They are ready. They are ready.
They are
Okay.
ready.
Next tune, Runkus, which is one of the newest artists from Jamaica, 2015, with a tune called Victim.
I.
Burn them runkus. Government said them a govern. Them take every dime and them take every nickel. You dumb innocence and them stubborn. It's like them a broke we up until we cripple. Well, we them a walk and run on. But tell them we tell our although we little. Worry while them a worry. Watch me go hurry and lead out the inner strength. Bearded body a pile. Youths getting wild and losing them inner strength. Yes, of them drop up the 9 and drop boy 10 and drop boy 11. 12 them can't tell me what the devil said. Keisha Cola was ever sent. Still man a lion from Zion. We're tougher than iron. So tell them send them let go and get them head flung. Dissect them left long. Them bring them dogs. That's why them bring them pet come. Them come for shell we but fire burn like we just like pet come. Nowadays true we can't find 50 cent. Them more bring Kanye West come cause. Hard dashing on the streets. Hard crashing on the peeps. While dashing out, scars splashing out, but grass is out for peace. Oh yes, I'm standing up to free the beefs that on the rock for me. Coming to Rasta and all the locals. I plan to go for these goals I can't let these. Oh yeah. Look on all the youth, them with a big grin. Say that they might hear, but they not listening. When them send out all the police with them big thing, I say we better watch our portion like the Simpsons. Cause the thief and cunning, I keep on coming. Up with plus for the feet, all our weed are running. Cops on we heels and we feet start burning. Watch someone speak for the beast, plans on my brief for the week. Like when police them catch the piece with a seed from a weed and I'm wheel and done it. I am here burning them lock up my mic, word on it and keep on drumming. I'm just let's got keep on strumming. For the weed and my agree on the man. Come here, that's coming. Shoot we down before witness. Quick, drip. I hate this. And I see the man will carry it. Well, them work we up, but not for fitness. Seems like them business more about them business than for uplift the suffering's history. Fairy tale life, easy all listening. Well, I'm on fit this description. Royal regime in his kingdom, the mystic one. Stefan go kick them down when time him go mix this song. Oh yeah.
Runkus, Victim, one of the fastest reggae kitchen we've been cooking and playing music. You are in tune with fusoradio.net if you just click now, and we are doing vegetarian and vegan bowls, rice, chickpeas and aubergine. Carlo, are we ready?
Yes, are we ready? We're just waiting for the aubergine. As we said, they will be the longest one, but we almost there. We just salted the rice one, then they're ready. And also we have actually the chickpeas one out of the oven. As you can see, when you have the crispy and golden brown layer, they basically ready. And so in a minute, let's just wait for the aubergine and then we're ready to taste it.
Okay, Franco Monitor is gonna put the last tune, our lovely early B that, you know, everybody usually listen to Reggae Kitchen, they know.
Yeah,
It's
just
the
for
end.
early B.
They know it's the end.
A clean heart and a clean mind is important to everyone. But a clean belly can make you...
Alcun tipo di cibo, state attenti perché con la pancia vuota non si va da nessuna parte.
I know any kind of food that way we eat, no matter expensive, no matter if it's cheap. I know any
And some Italian just came out like that, I don't know why.
we come out to see, a free scale, forgive early be, crab and cockroach. I want
Chef, are we ready? I'm very, very starving. I would like to taste
Ready,
some.
taste
Okay,
first
taste.
the rice meatball.
Okay.
Gigi.
Very crunchy.
Gigi, for you the chickpeas one.
Nice. Very nice. What do you think, Gigi?
Spicy, chickpeas are spicy. No, they're not spicy, they're just very crunchy and tasty.
They're quite nice, the chickpeas one.
So basically, the rice balls are like arancini, no? In one sense.
Yes, they're like arancini, there's no meat inside. Many culture in the world, starting from the Swedish, from America, use meatball with rice. Taste the aubergine one. And we're trying to do a different thing, do not use meat, as this is a reggae kitchen. I can see the aubergine is still hot.
They're all very hot.
And well, the vegan one actually is quite it's quite good and easy recipe. You don't need to fry, so it's quite a bit lighter.
The aubergine
as
is
well.
very nice. The aubergine one I think is my favorite. I'm gonna taste the rice one, which was my most favorite.
Can we can I taste the chickpeas, please?
Yes, of course.
I couldn't believe he actually managed to do it with the help of Gigi in an hour.
In an hour, three meatballs in an hour, very complicated. The ingredients were aubergine, pecorino cheese, breadcrumbs, eggs, basil, salt, pepper, oil, flour, boiled chickpeas, soya sauce, chia seeds, various oil seeds, sprigs of fresh basil, dried herbs, sprigs of parsley and a bit of lemon, breadcrumbs to go to the meatballs, and instead for the rice meatballs, rice, egg, oil, parmesan, salt and pepper, roasted pine nuts, dried herbs, and the rice, remember, it has to be Italian.
As Early B says, with empty belly you can't really go anywhere. Thank God to Reggae Kitchen that, a couple of, times a month, once a month for the listener, but for us it's twice because we do the rehearsal, we eat some good food. So we talk about parsley as food that makes you feel good, our healthy ingredients, aglianico and pecorino for our lovely, not to be missed wine tips, and we cook vegetables for the vegan and the vegetarian friends, and I think they will be very happy. And guys, this is the end, and my friend, this is the end. So next time we don't know what we're gonna cook, but tonight we, well, it's nice. Can I have one?
I just fried the chickpeas.
Bye. Saluta. Ciao.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, Reggae Kitchen.
A clean heart and a clean mind is important to everyone. But a clean belly can make you live long. So mind what you eat. This is the doctor speak. I know any kind of food that way we eat. I know any kind of food that way we eat. No matter expensive, no matter if it's cheap. I know any kind of food that way we eat. Anything we eat, we come out to see. A free house scale, we give early bee. Crab and cockroach, I want family. Lobster and roach, I want family. Oh, say I know any kind of food that way we eat. I know any kind of food that way we eat. Oh, after me wake up this morning, we get some tea. My wife said that a bread, I can't make porridge. Don't feel no way, I that me a forgive. Say cool for me wife, that I no vitamin. I know any kind of food that way we eat. That's say I know any kind of food him love to eat. Hey, you should have seen me this morning, say with me basket. Hey, know me a trucks, me reach a market. Pants and shirt and me dress so slick. Beer gold food, the doctor a pick. I know any kind of food that way we eat. Say I know any kind of food that way we eat. Living in the country from I was 6. Never leave country till 10+6. Don't make come a Kingston, me want be fit. I know any kind of food that way we eat. And we no mad over things like the thing meat. Mad over fish and we mad over greens. Carrot juice, the things so what's up. I don't me slip, me know me come like rock. I know any kind of food that way we eat. That's say I know any kind of food that way we eat. Come me say crab and cockroach, I want family. Anything me eat, we come out to see. I feel have scale, we give early bee. I know any kind of food that way we eat. That's say I know any kind of food that way we eat. Matter if expensive, no matter if it's cheap. Love for me flour, me and me greens. I with me okra, them on the side sitting. I know any kind of food that way we eat. Fana, I know any kind of food that way we eat. Barney, I know any kind of food that way we eat. Eggland, I know any kind of food that way we eat. No matter expensive, no matter them cheap. I know any kind of food that we eat. I know any kind of food that we eat. After me go a meat shop, buy 2 coffee, take 1 boiled soup and 1 boiled jelly. Now they damn fit and wet empty. Any kind of food that we eat, no dear. I know any kind of food that we eat. Say I know any kind of food that we eat. Watching me wife come fit and healthy.